This morning we continue to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month here on Daybreak, and you may have noticed the word Latinx popping up in the news and on your social media feeds. But what does that word mean, and why and when would you use it? Our Cleo Green spoke to some Hispanic teachers from Teach for America DFW to find out.
As we continue to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, we want to amplify the voices of our Latinx community. So we're kicking things off with a panel discussion on Zoom, of course. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Yeah. Right. So the meaning of this discussion is to really talk about and dissect the term Latinx. What does it really mean?
I think the preference between Hispanic and Latinx has become a bigger and bigger kind of conversation around the community. And I think personally for me, like I grew up in Texas, but I'm Colombian. So like my culture is very much identified to the country I am in. But I think at the same time, the word Latinx encompasses not only the people who speak Spanish, but the people that are from Latin America.
Would you refer to yourself as Latinx or Latina or Latino?
Latino was a term I started to use to identify myself. Because it was more inclusive. And then we started seeing the feminist revolution happen in Latin America, and our Latinas are like, why are we saying Latino, the masculine term, to mean all of us? Why aren't we saying Latina to mean all of us?
You know, from what I'm gathering, Latinx, it's just so much more than a word. It's a way that you can identify yourself. What about the LGBTQ community and breaking gender binaries?
I think it's very difficult to be a feminist and not stand for other marginalized groups. And so I think a part of that is always like the thing that comes through.
I've noticed that for some people, they hold back a little bit just because they see it almost as disrespectful to our language because of the way that our language has been structured. So I think for me, that's why too, this term is so empowering, because now an individual can have the choice to identify how they best think fits themselves, rather than someone else telling them how they should do it.
Well said. Now, this concludes our Latinx panel, and I just want to thank you all for joining me and sharing your story.
Bye-bye.